Got these great remote control candles from Amazon, but they're a little boring to say the least. Let's give them a little more character. So essentially, this is a brick of wax that has an electronic piece inside. There are globs of hot glue holding the plastic to the wax, but it doesn't stick that well, so some pressure separates it pretty easily. Now, since this is pure wax, I'm just gonna keep this for a future project. Since there's not much to the actual piece, it's pretty easy to make the new candles of multiple heights. One method would be using a paper towel or toilet paper core, but we're gonna use some cardstock. Just roll it over to figure out the length needed. Then cut a bit of a slope. Put it together with some hot glue, and you can go in and trim it down to give it more of a dramatic look. Taking hot glue to build up the edges with a couple passes. Create the drips going down the side, and once cooled, just rub off those cobwebs. Did end up using nail polish to paint these. Spray paint works too. Didn't use regular craft paint because I wasn't sure how well it was going to stick to the glue. Now there's one way to do it, but that's not going to give you the translucent look of a real candle. For this look, use clear film. Cut the piece just like before. Use paper tape to hold it because I figured the hot glue was not going to stick well. Now when adding the details with the hot glue, it is plastic, so it may start to warp and melt. So you don't want to use a whole bunch at once. You can also use a duster can, and when you hold it upside down, it's going to release cold air, and that will help to cool the areas faster. These were painted slightly different. Wrap the wicks up with some painter's tape and sprayed them black. But you really want to be careful not to use too much paint or you're going to diminish that translucency. Now the paper tape did absorb the paint and is quite matte, so I went over that area with the nail polish to give it more of a shiny finish. These look cool plain black, but I ended up dry brushing some gold acrylic paint. So I forgot to mention that these candles are super lightweight and they're great for costumes. Check out this video and see the final product that this all was made for.